What's going on? Brian Tong here, and welcome to Googlicious for all the Google goodness that we can pack inside of a show. This week, is Google making a power move and acting like a big bully? Well, no, they've always had their power, but according to a new report from The Information, the Googs is changing the terms of its licensing agreements with Android device manufacturers like Samsung and LG that are using their Google mobile services like Google Play, Google Maps, and Gmail. They're now reportedly requiring their partners to include more Google apps displayed prominently on the device in addition to making Google search more visible. Now, Android's still available for anyone to use, but big manufacturers like HTC or Motorola must agree to the terms in order to offer Google's apps and services on their phone. It's really an interesting shift where Google is starting to exert more power and control than we've seen in the past over Android. But phones aren't the only platform the G-men and women are watching. The Googs appears to be also imposing its tight control over their Android Wear wearable platform after it asked crowdfunding site Indiegogo to take down a campaign for a budget smartwatch called the Calm One, according to Android police. Now, we know that they are overseeing every aspect of the Android Wear user experience, from the UI to over-the-air updates, but after this move, we shouldn't expect any crowdfunded Android Wear hardware, if ever. Google just come out and at least acknowledge publicly that you're changing your approach these days and you want more control of your ecosystem instead of doing it hush-hush behind the scenes. Google, don't be evil. All right, LG appears to be working on a new smartwatch of their own, according to recently discovered FCC documents. The watch looks to be oval-shaped and will support a 3G CDMA connection of its own for data, which would point to Sprint and Verizon compatibility in the United States. The smartwatch won't be dependent on a phone, but there's no word of the operating system it will be running yet. LG's first round watch, the G Watch R, still has no release date, so this new standalone watch probably won't be coming out anytime soon. And I know you've been bombarded by Bendgate, but Consumer Reports took some of the top phones out right now and held a bend test of their own to see which phones really are the easiest to bend. Now, the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus weren't the sturdiest phones, but they also weren't the weakest. That award goes to the HTC One M8, which buckled under 70 pounds of pressure. Now, the 6 Plus managed to hold up to 90 pounds of pressure, and the most durable phone on the market right now? Guess what? The Samsung Galaxy Note 3, which started to deform under 150 pounds of pressure, and that phone works out. Now, the LG G3 tied for second place with the iPhone 5, bending at 130 pounds as well. And in phone news, the director of OnePlus Global revealed that the OnePlus 2 is in the works and the company is targeting Q2 of 2015, but let's hope they drop their stupid invite-only program for the OnePlus to purchase it. See, you guys aren't that special. In fact, no one is. You have a legit phone, but you made people care about it less because there's a lot of other great ones out there. So learn from that. All right, Sony's inviting press out to an event on October the 9th in New York City that could possibly see the US launch of its latest Xperia Z3 lineup that we saw at IFA and its stellar camera, so we'll keep an eye out for that. And Nexus 6 fans, or Nexus X fans, who knows what they'll really call it, more pictures have leaked out for the smartphone built by Motorola, codenamed Shamu. But why name it after a killer whale? Well, maybe because of its rumored 5.92-inch screen. Now, this is no whale tale. It's coming, and specs have revealed not only the monster screen, but a 13-megapixel rear camera, 2-megapixel front-facing camera, a QHD display, 3 gigs of RAM, and 32 gigs of storage. We're expecting an announcement in October with a release in November, and with a codename like that, you guys should probably make it waterproof. All right, that's going to do it for this week's show. You can always email us at Googlicious@cnet.com or tweet me at Brian Tong. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time for some more of that Googlicious.
Googlicious.